Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. That is me. Today is February 18th, 2024. It is Sunday, and I am doing a special Sunday live for you during the Heart the Art Valentine's special. I know it's after Valentine's Day, but it's still the same week, so it counts. So today, before I get started, I'd like to do a little bit of housekeeping. For those of you who are joining me live today, thank you so much for joining me. I see Elizabeth is here. Hello, hello. And Nancy is here. Hi, how you doing? So thank you for joining me live. Also, for those of you watching in replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay down in the comments. That way I know you stopped by. And as for feedback for everyone, that little thumbs up button, the heart button, all the comments, all the questions down in the comment section, I absolutely love and need all of those. So feel free to give those to me at any time during the show. And if you're watching live, anytime after the show, of course. If you have a question and my camera is pointed down to my workstation and I don't see it, or there's a comment that I don't see, don't worry. I go back later and rewatch these lives and I will reply to you at that time. So if you need some information, I got you covered. Don't worry about it at all. Today, I'm super excited because I'm going to show you a gorgeous piece of art. It is in kind of peacocky, oceany colors, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And I am going to give you a little demo today and kind of work something out live for you that my brain is trying to process. So it'll give you a sneak peek into how my brain works and how I figure out art things. So I hope you stick around with me. Excuse me. So the first thing I want to do is show you that really gorgeous piece of art. And that is this one. Woo, look at it. So pretty. This is called Candescent, and it is the September 2023 monthly painting from right here in the group. As you can see, it's got some beautiful aqua turquoisey colors and some darker phthalo blues and this beautiful, beautiful peacock green. And of course, it's got copper. And it looks a little gold on the screen that I can see, but it is actually a copper spiral. So that is what I'm working with. Oh, I see Chris has joined us. Hey, honey. Chris is my husband, Chris Kurtz. So if he comments back to you, if you have a question, he likely knows what he's talking about because, you know, he lives here. And he knows about my art. He hears me talking about it all the time. Also, with monthly paintings, you'll get the dot design card that goes with it. I do have some dot design cards that have sold already separately from their paintings. So there are a few paintings that will not get them with the dot design card, but you get two paintings for the price of one, which is absolutely amazing, right? So cool. So that is my gift to you with your purchase of one of the monthly paintings. Candescent here. Oh, I would love to know what Candescent reminds you of or how it makes you feel. I hope that it's one of those paintings that you look at and it just tends to feed your soul, brings you some joy and peace, or maybe it energizes you. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments what this looking at this painting does for you. So if you are looking to add a painting with these colors to your collection, let me get you up close so you can see what's going on in the background there. Absolutely love these peacocky turquoisey colors. Let me know. So if you need a painting that will go in a room with more peacocky colored, turquoisey colored art, this one will go perfectly. But if you're also looking for a piece that's going to bring you some peace, calm, and joy, this one really does it. And if it gives you that little boost of energy to get your day going and wake you up in the morning, or maybe calm you down in the evening after you've had a stressful day, go ahead and let me know. Because this painting, again, is candescent. It is 16 by 20 and it is $1,100. And that includes free shipping in the continental US. So that plus the monthly design card that goes with it, that's a screaming deal. So let me know if you are interested. Ooh, just shook the table there. Sorry. So let me know if you're interested in that painting or any of the other paintings I have in stock. And if you want a commission, go ahead and let me know that too. I will absolutely be thrilled beyond belief if you say you want any of my work. So thank you so much for your support over the years, no matter if it's sharing posts or letting people know that I'm out here and telling your friends and family about my art and being here watching my lives, of course. Oh, I see Jessica is here. Hello, hello. And of course, purchasing my art is the most sincere form of flattery for an artist. So go ahead and let me know if you want or need anything. And now let's just move on to the demo. So I'm going to move the camera down, point it at the table. So if you get a little bit seasick with things moving, look away and I'll tell you when it's safe to look back. Okay, I think that'll do. Go ahead and look back if you have looked away. So on my work table today, I have what's left of the painting I showed you yesterday that's just on the loose piece of canvas. If you didn't watch yesterday's live, go ahead and go back and do that so you know what I'm talking about. I have the other pieces of it cut and ready to go onto a piece of watercolor paper. It's on my other work table. So what I need to do is figure out the best way to glue or adhere this canvas, painted canvas strip. Here's the bare canvas on the back and the painting on the front, to watercolor paper. So I am actually going to make some cuts on this. It's about 15. And I'm not going to be really precise about it. I'm going to be 3-ish inches. Just so I have some sort of little bit of uniformity. So I have 5 pieces, and I have a couple of different adhesives that I want to use for sure. I have a PVA glue. I have a heavier duty adhesive right there. I don't want to use a glue stick. I don't have any super glue. And I don't want to put super glue on there anyhow because that's not really archival. Neither is this, but I'm worried about the PVA glue not being sturdy enough to keep the canvas stuck to the paper. And I also might try just a little bit of acrylic paint, because acrylic paint sticks really well to canvas. It also sticks really well to paper. So that's 3 out of the 5. So I think I'm just going to kind of randomly, maybe not randomly, maybe I'll center-ish these. Yeah, center-ish. Center-ish is good. And yes, I'm going to be a little artsy-fartsy and move things around a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. So the first one I'll do is the PVA glue. Because I want to know how well this is going to work. Okay. I am going to spread this all over just so I get a really good coverage on the back. I don't want any parts popping up on me. Coming away from the paper, coming away from the canvas. Since this is a test piece, I'm not overly concerned with how straight these are going on. If it comes out really great, fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Okay. The next one I'm going to use, I think I'll just do the acrylic paint. Then I'll find 2 more adhesives that I want to test. And I'll use those as well. Because I'm pretty sure we have some other stuff around the house that might work. Okay, I found the downside of using the paint. But that's why I wanted to test it before I just dove in and used it. Okay, problem solved. I know a lot of us artists have pieces around our studios that are, oh yeah, I was just playing around, or oh yeah, that's a test piece, or whatever, because we do test things out just to make sure that something's working the way we want it to work. And we usually test things on smaller pieces. So So we get the correct materials, we know what tools we want to use, and then we can go in on larger pieces and apply what we know. Okay. This is adhesive number 3. Oh, and I have some gesso right here too. Let's try some gesso. Gesso will stick to both the canvas and the paper. So we'll see how this works as an adhesive to glue the two together. I am not expecting the gesso to be really reliable with keeping the canvas stuck to the paper, but I'm not going to know if that works until I try it. So we will give it a go. Just like with the acrylic paint, gesso was a little bit messier than I was hoping for. Okay. And then I have one more piece that I will look around and see if I have another adhesive I can test with. I don't have anything else right in front of me, so I think this will be a very good test. Let me write down what everything is. So this one is PVA. This one is the paint. This one is not. This one is gesso. This way I don't forget what I did. And then this one is going to be a mystery for the moment while I go look for stuff. But before I do that, I'm just going to put down a paper towel over the top. Of course, a giant art book. That way everything will dry or cure flat. I'm going to bring the screen back up to me. I see Jessica is here, Errol is here. Hello, hello everyone. So I think that's going to do it for today. I hope this gives you some insight into the artist's brain and how we figure things out before we put stuff into production and get you the best possible product we can. I know this is part of my process and part of my trial and error because I want you to have the best art from my studio that I can provide. So if you need to get on a consultation call with me, go ahead and pop over into Messenger and say, hey, I need to talk your art with you. I'm looking for a piece, and we'll go from there. We wanted to remind you that Wednesday Live this week, we are going to give a title to the monthly painting, so do join me for that. Dates and times and all that stuff does come up on my website. I do make posts about it, so to give you reminders. Facebook group. That's what this is. And of course, I would like to thank you so much for tuning in, either live or in replay today. I appreciate it very, very much. Oh, I see Melissa Ann is here. Hello, hello. So that is it for me today. Thanks again for joining me, and thanks again for watching part of how my brain works and my process. And thank you for watching right here on Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.